All right. We are back to day 6 for your power is not your Punani, it is in your Prana. And I've been trying to switch outfits. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off and then I'm going to face it forward. And now we have a whole new look. All right. Happy Christmas Eve, everyone. I hope you're doing well. So, this is a series that is it's empowering. It's supposed to give you a feeling of empowerment to know as a woman your power is not in your punani, it is in your prana. Your prana is your life force, it's your chi, it's the air within your body, it's that heat, it's that fire. You are fire. And we started talking about this the other day is the power of no. What does no mean? When someone tells you no, I remember back in the day when somebody would tell me no, or someone would just deny me, or what I felt was denying me, I would kind of curl up. And sometimes this still happens, to be quite honest. I would kind of curl up and just kind of fizzle away and just hide in embarrassment, just knowing that, okay, I was denied, and God forbid someone saw me being denied, and now I'm like, I need to run away and just kind of hide. And I started to understand that, actually it was through a book by Ayana Van Daz. Excuse me if I mispronounce her name. She has a book called One Day My Soul Just Opened Up. And I remember reading this when my daughter was like just a baby. And there's a part in the book that says, when somebody tells you no, freedom is knowing that you can ask somebody else. I'm like, whoa, no, 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 no. If somebody tells you no, you got to go hide away and curl up in shame. I didn't realize that when someone told you no, you actually have the right to go ask somebody else. That was like mind boggling for me. And this is kind of where we're at today. Like, that's 23 years later. Like, this comes to me, understanding, because sometimes you think you learn something and then all of a sudden it comes back again. You're like, oh, this is the lesson. It's still growing. It's still simmering up to be more than I thought it was a lesson before, or the lesson is now it's revamped and it's become something else as I get older. So when somebody tells you no, ladies, when you feel like you've been denied as a woman or as a young lady, where you're like, oh my goodness, this is so embarrassing, I really want this, or I don't want people to see me trying. When someone tells you no, do not look at it as a unilateral no. It is a universe no. I was going to say universal, but it's not universal. It's a universe no. Like, the universe is saying no. And this is okay, because the universe knows exactly what you need. So you might think you want something and you know exactly what you want. And we've spoken about this before. How many things in life go exactly as you plan? Very little, if any. Like, there are things that you will get, you're like, yes, I work hard for this. This is exactly what I wanted. But does it happen on the day you plan, with the people you thought in it, at the location that you thought, and the timing? Things will inevitably be different than what you expected. So they always say, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. And this is the same thing. If you think about God as someone taught me, Gus, God, universe, spirit, if you think about it in that way, the universe knows exactly what you need. So when it uses people to tell you no, don't look at it as an offense. Don't look at it as a denial, because the universe has the bigger picture in mind. You might think, I need this yes right now. And I imagine you picking it because in your mind, this is the best yes that you can get. However, the universe knows the end from the beginning. And because it knows this, it understands that there's certain things that you do not need as interference along the way. And that could be relationships, that could be jobs, that could be going to certain places. Be okay with not getting the yeses that you think you need. Because sometimes the things you think you need, like, aren't you happy and thankful for the things that you did not get? Like, we all want things, but aren't there some things that you prayed for? You like, oh my God, I want this. I want this person. I want this job. I want to move to this place. I want this outfit. I want this weight. I want this, career, whatever it is. And then you didn't get it. And you're like, damn, you see other people going through exactly why God had to deny you that. And you're like, oh my God, I so dodged the bullet. So this is how life works. Be very equanimous, very balanced, very even keel with the things that you don't get, because there's a reason why you're not getting it. Once again, when someone says no, it is not a unilateral no, it is a universe no. The universe is simply using them as a vessel to give this information. Don't take it personal. Don't take it from that person, because it's not personal. That person is simply a messenger. And you know how they say, don't kill the messenger? Don't kill the messenger. Everybody in your life is simply a messenger sharing information for you. They do not have the power to deny you, because we came in on an inhale and we leave on an exhale. Everything in between is psychological drama. And I'll admit, there's a lot of drama that happens in between. Yet, if those two things don't happen all day long, that inhale and that exhale, nothing else could be possible. There could be no worries about someone telling you no if those two things don't happen. There could be no shame or embarrassment or jealousy or anger if those two things don't happen. Because when you can't breathe, nothing else matters. So you understand the importance of it. People go days without eating, months sometimes without eating, days or a week or two without water. And this is important things. Yet if you go even 2 minutes without breath, some of us even shorter, that's it. So understand the importance of those two things. And maybe take a moment every day to just kind of pay close attention to your breath. And that's what we're going to do right now. So right now we are going to do a mindfulness practice called Nishpampal. And this is a place where you're going to be focused on one subtle sound. Like for me, I have a lot of sounds around me right now. I'm washing clothes and I'm listening to the sound of the washer, listening to the sound of the dryer. There's a lot going on, yet we're not going to pick that sound. We're going to pick the subtlest of sounds. It can be a sound woven into the loud sounds, or it can be something completely different. Whatever it is, focus on that while you also pay attention to your bare breath, your natural breath. And let's start from there. Okay, so exhale everything out. Then inhale. Bring one hand on your heart and the other hand on top. This is a great place to focus on subtles, because your heartbeat is a place that has subtle movements. So stay here for a moment. Continue to focus in on your heartbeat while you maintain that bare breath, that natural breathing. Continue to tone in to that heartbeat. Relax. Exhale everything out. Then inhale both palms up. And then slowly slowly bring it down to heart center. Press your thumb into your sternum. Bow to your own heart. As we say in Yit where yoga is the dance of the soul. I hope you've enjoyed the session. If you're looking for more of me, more of Yit, and you want to take us where you go in your wellness journey, please visit yitdotsyoga.com. That's YITDOTS yoga, YOGA.com, where you can learn about a plethora of offerings that we have, classes to workshops to retreats to seminars. And you can also play some games, some yoga games, read some blogs, submit a review, and just have lots of fun and hang out with us. So visit the website and remember to tell a friend, as you are on this wellness journey and it's way better with friends. So enjoy your night. Happy Christmas Eve. And I hope you are having a fruitful day with friends and family. Bye, guys. Namaste. Woo.